Hello guys, Ultra Knight here again, and today we're doing a quick fast attack tactics review of Codex Space Marines. Right now we're going to do Vanguard veterans. Proxies in. Vanguards. First thing I've got to ask you, why are you fielding them? You're not a Blood Angel, you shouldn't even be using Assault Marines. If you watch my other video on Assault Marines, you'll understand why. Assault Marines aren't that good for Codex Space Marines, they're really not. Veteran Vanguards have the advantages we'd want to see on our normal Assault Marines, which is an extra attack, that sort of thing. So they are better in close combat, I'm not going to lie. But they're so expensive. There's 25 points for that special rule where they can assault off a deep strike, but they can't shoot, which is why would you want to bother doing it then? It's just... it's not that good. I mean, chances are you're going to mishap, or rather scatter, so you're not going to be out of assault range anyway. And it's not good. I mean, the enemy can see it coming a mile away, and if you don't scatter and you assault, Vanguards, you know, if they've got this particular loadout, which I don't know if you can see, they're not going to kill the squad. And it's 25 points or 15 points per power weapon you put in the squad, which is what you want to be doing. It's become stupidly expensive, 200 odd points for a decent unit. I don't know why you'd want to do it. I really don't. It's not good, it's not effective, it's totally useless. Now, you can make it work. I've seen it work, I have played them myself, I played against them twice. Both times he scattered and couldn't assault, couldn't shoot, and I actually assaulted him and pretty much annihilated them really when they're off the charge. Still, I was lucky. I have fielded them. I fielded them the other day just so I could, make a video on them, make sure I knew the ins and outs. I played against Tau, and then I played against Grey Knights, so I've got a good list, a shooty army with poor armour and a strong army. Against the Grey Knights, you can imagine, it was terrible. Against Tau, once again it scattered and I didn't get in the assault. I'm sure it doesn't always scatter, obviously it doesn't, but it did for me and it was useless and they got shot apart. Grey Knights, they didn't scatter, came in and I assaulted, pretty much got annihilated by Nemesis Force Weaponry. Done. Beautiful models, by the way, but done. What are you going to do about that? Yeah. Now, tactics-wise, it's pretty much self-explanatory. If you're not going to do the Vanguard Assault, or whatever it's called, don't bring them, because you shouldn't be bringing them. I mean, that would be why you were bringing them, and if you're not doing that, don't bother. Excuse me. But if you are doing that, few tactics to make it work. Don't scatter. No. But in all seriousness, you can't be scattering. I know it's obviously you've got no control over it, but this is its problem, is the fact that it does scatter. These guys are useless if they're in the open. So, cool tactic I like to use is really, in 6th edition pre-measure, really get them like at that 6-inch range. Just on it, just on 6 inches. Jump them into, if you can, cover. It's dangerous, you could lose some guys, you've got 3 up armor saves to rely on, you're rolling ones to lose guys, you should be okay. Okay? Get them in cover. The reason for this is should you do scatter, you can scatter behind the cover, you can scatter away. It gives you more of an option to survive, because it's an expensive unit to be shot apart. It's only 5 guys if you take a bare minimum. Don't ever take 10. It's no point. Stern Guard are 20 times better. Just never bring a veteran Vanguard. Still, if you are bringing them, that way they stay alive, because you are going to want them alive. If they do scatter away, don't go, oh, that's my Vanguard's dead, never mind. That's 125 points. Wasted for what? Exactly. It's a lot of points. I'd rather bring a tank myself, but if you are bringing them, keep them alive. They need to be in cover. They need to be surviving. You don't have to deep strike them, but you're going to want to just play that rule. I mean, in a friendly game, I can see it being a bit fun to play. So, from that point of view, deep strike them. If you're not deep striking them, just go on with the same Assault Marine tactics, because they don't change. They are still jump infantry. They need to be behind cover. They need to be out of line of sight of enemy units. Don't bother shooting them at anything, because you're not going to want to. They're only going to get 4 shots, 5 shots. Don't shoot them. Okay? They need to be in cover. Block line of sight. Because I've only 5 guys. If I was able to shoot off 2 of them, which, let's be honest, the average shooting for other Codex Marines armies to be shooting off of a 5-man squad is at least 2 will die. If I killed 2 of them, it's 25% dead. Their effectiveness is wiped. They're only getting like 13 attacks on the charge, possibly less than 2 attacks per model, so 6 plus 1. Yeah, they're not getting that many attacks. So don't worry about it. They need to be in cover. If they're not in cover, they will die, and they're useless. This is the problem I've got with Assault Marines and Vanguard veterans. They're so easy to kill. And when they do die, that's it. And even in assaults, they're not winning the assaults. And I know it sounds weird. They need to have a higher weapon skill or something. They need to have something that makes them amazingly good. Howling Banshees for the Eldar. Look at that. All power weapons. Everyone against them hits at Initiative 1. Insanely powerful. These guys, running the assault, hit you a little bit. If you don't biff your attacks, they may kill 2 or 3 guys. And then you hit back at the same time and kill 2 or 3 of them. They've only got 5 guys, so they lose the assault and fall back. It's a lot of rubbish. Sorry I put them down. If you do play them and you can make them work, fair play. Throw up a Tactica. I'll make a link to it, and you can show me how you make them work. I've never made them work. I can't see them working. That's my my own tiff with them. And pretty much, guys, that's Vanguards in a nutshell. I mean, yeah, they're not that good. Sorry to say it. Yeah, right, we're going to be doing another Tactica. I'll put a bat rep soon. If you want me to play them, or want to see them played, give me a shout. I'll put a bat rep up with them. Whatever. That's the Vanguards for you guys. Yeah, basically. Thanks for watching.